All right, we are live. Technically, like a minute early. That is fine. It is eerily quiet in this room. I don't know if I've brought this up, but it's really weird how like heavily outlined Rouse is. Like honestly, that's weird. Anyway, hopefully, I'm gonna be able to finish Deltarune tonight, so that I'll be ready for it on Wednesday. And now the wind is like really loud because I turned up my headphones like all the way. Anyway, and now there's no wind again. It was actually just Queen making that noise. The night, the roaring night. Today it deigned. Dane? What does Dane mean? Hang on. Define deigned. Ah, of course, the simple past tense and past participle of deign. That's not helpful. To do something that one considers beneath one dignities, stoops to think worthy? So it means, like, to do it despite the fact that you think that you're above it, or you think that it's worthy of your status, I guess? Today it deigned to create this world. Reaching its long hand to the sky, it coursed its will into its blade, and made, thrusting the fountain from the earth. Unfortunately, the world that they created is trapped within the confines of the library. If only we had a way to make more darkness, we might not be able we might be able to cover the whole world. That is when I realized this power, this power of the will, this power of determination is not something that all lighteners possess. If one was simply determined enough, could not anyone make a dark fountain? So then, if the night has taken its leave, then I will simply make a new one. Noel, honey darling, sweetie gravy, how do you find the giant hand? Great, and how do you feel about world domination? Ooh, ouchie mama! Susie, you came to save me. Somehow I knew you would. Uh, you you did? Well, um, wait! You need to get out of here, hurry! Huh? By the way, did anyone notice that like the fountain lights that she was showing off in the background were like clipping halfway in the city? Why are there floating rocks? Queen? Seems that you failed to notice the giant freaking robot in the middle of my palace. Seriously, how did you mess that one up? This isn't good. She's invincible like this. Huh? She's been bragging about her final form all day. You think growing a few inches is gonna help? Yes. That was a cool animation. The way that it like swooshed around. Are we cool to take over the world now? Susie, let's just give up and. Heck if we're giving up now. Susie! So what if you've got another form? We've got one too! Chris, Rouse, come on. What are you doing? This is our ultimate... wait a sec, now that you mention it. Oh no, it appears that I am evenly matched. I hope you won't mind if I don't hold back. Oh, we're gonna die. We're falling! Any bright ideas on how we're getting out of this one? We could try flapping our arms? Fear not. Your knight in glow-in-the-dark armor is here. Bardley? This is a very long car. Chris, Susie, my energy is still too low to help you fight. So I found help for you. Behold, comrades! On your quest against Queen, you made all sorts of buddies, right? Using our junk-making skills, we modified everyone. the work together. I shall also take credit for this. Chris, Susie, behold, the ultimate group project. With a splendid base. My strongest JPEGs. Flashing lights. Happy bravery. Meow. My energy. Tender love and care. Fresh cooking. Organization. There's so many people here. Star Walker. And most of all, whatever this thing is. Sick. Duckhead. Excellent, now we have a Duckhead robot. Isn't that just super helpful and cool? Finally, a worthy opponent. So do you guys remember, like, way earlier in the chapter when the butler said that they had to clear the streets for something big?
Round 1.
Also, do you remember how we were playing, like, Punch-Out earlier? The time for words is over. Now is the time to fight, only. Right, hang on. I forgot that I, like, actually need to fight back. Dodge and counterpunch. So we have Duck Mode that costs 50% SP, and it says it has sucky attacks. What that means is it's like life steal. I actually did not learn that until like a year after this came out. Turbo Dodge gives me better dodge, and Self Fix costs more and more TP every time I use it, but... Oh, just kidding, I will totally keep monologuing as I kick at your face. Ow. Ow. I don't know why I'm, like, struggling with the timing on this one all of a sudden. I also really want to know how he did, like, the background. It's like a weird level of parallax distortion. The time has come for Noelle to realize her own strength, her own will, her own determination. Oh no. An obviously punchable baseball. Dodge Queen's attacks. Focusing into her blade, she will create a Neo-Dark fountain. Then another, then another. I've never played Punch-Out before, but I honestly should try it sometime. Let's just check out Turbo Dodge, why not? A dodge-enhancing aura fired up. Then, when the whole world is covered in darkness, she and everyone can live in bliss, free of fear and suffering. Ow. Excellent. Why does she get 3 health bars and we don't? A totally sucking aura fired up. Chris, Susie, why don't you help me too? Create the world of your dreams, also my dreams. That's not how I dodge. The night is young for fighting. Susie! Bro, just let me karate chop and you can have as many skateboards as you want. Ow. Ow. I am so good at dodging things in these sorts of games. I definitely don't always try and go in for too many hits. The TP cost increased. And Chris, my dearest Trucy, you can have as many... Okay, I don't remember what you liked. Hey, was there a third guy? I don't remember.
Join me and all of you will become super strong and cool. Meanwhile, I don't need to improve because I'm already perfect and can shoot lasers from my fancy glass. Check this out! Pew, 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 pew.
This is such a, like, interesting fight, honestly.
Okay, I believe I made my point. I'm going to procedurally loop my dialogue now so that I can focus on the fight instead of actually having to speak with you. Have fun!
Where did her glass go? Ow. Oh, interesting. Also, if anyone's wondering, no, you, like, don't have any kind of spare thing, that it is time for fighting only.
Pew, 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 pew.
Also, does she look like White Diamond from Steven Universe to anyone else? I feel like that's probably, like, intentional, but, like, still. Anyway, I almost have her... Ow. I almost have her... Excellent! Second health bar done. On to the next one. We're gonna heal up, because we have full TP. This is a lot of Queen. Like, that was, like, a lot of her, and I don't entirely know how she did that. Anyway. Ow. Ow. That was rude, Queen. Oh, I do still have access to just normal items. We can eat sandwiches. Let's do some turbo dodges for a bit. I wonder if that, like, actually increased the speed of the little heart thingy. Ow. Oh my gosh, I'm taking a beating here. Okay, I am going to... do some self-fixing. And then I'm going to punch her. And then I'm actually just going to use, like, this. I realized that I think we might actually be supposed to do that in part. Oh my gosh, why am I suddenly, like, incapable of actually fighting? Totally sucking aura fired up. I like how I punch her and she just goes,
Hey, was there a third guy?
there we go, that was good. And then let me just hit her one more time. That was actually kind of a bad hit.
Chris, Susie, other guy. You've truly proven yourselves to be a worthy opponent. You've earned the right to remember what your fighting machine's true purpose is. To get your own butt thrashed. By me! With my final attack. Haha, bye!
Ow. Oh my gosh. I actually kind of am getting my butt thrashed there. I punched the baseball.
Battle power dropping. Overheat activated. Listen well. You may have defeated me, but I still possess one thing you three will never have. Detachable hands.
Man, I wish I had detachable hands. That'd be so cool. It'd be so cool to have detachable hands, you guys. If I had a nickel for every game that I've played today where there was a robotic character with detachable hands, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Noel. Darling. Honey. Sweetie. Gravy.
Beat back, make my voice echo. Thank you.
Take the pin I gave you and stab the earth, creating a new supreme empire. What's wrong, Noel? I know it would make you happy. Or should I, with the last 1% of my battery, crush Susie into 8 bits?
Leave Susie alone. You think listening to you makes me happy? No! I'll never be happy, not if I'm controlled by you. Why can't you understand that?
Oh. Noel, perhaps my computations were miscalibrated.
Huh?
Noel, disregard me and, with your own power, choose the world that makes you happy.
I want to note that it's the same like pulsing static that's in Spamton's eyes. I think that might literally just be a reuse of assets, though. Anyway, Queen, 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 are you okay? Seems she ran out of battery power. Guess we can seal the fountain now, right, everybody? Everybody? Queen, she said, choose the world that makes you happy. I don't want to live in a world ruled by her. But if that wasn't the case, I wonder if this world wouldn't be so bad? Huh? Susie, don't you think so too? Now that you mention it. Chris, isn't this world just better? We make so many friends here, you know? I've never had an adventure like this before. With axes and battles and magic. Yeah, I don't think that they have access to magic in the light world. Like, I just don't think that's a thing they can do in the light world anymore. Or maybe in this world there, like, never was the ability to use magic, question mark? And, like, thus there was no monster war? I don't know. Where everything can be healed with a little spell. And no matter what happens, no one tells us what to do. No, there are definitely still people telling you what to do anyway. Gosh, yeah. So even if things were really scary just now, I mean... So is there any reason not to? Why is Birdley up here? Okay. Not that I can think of. Me neither. Then, Noelle, let this be my real apology. Concentrating my will into this blade, I will make a new fountain and unleash a bright future. A future that shines for us. A future whose brightness is born from darkness. Stop. What? What in the world are you all doing? Well, we thought... Stop. I mean, stop. Do you realize what will happen if you do that? We'll just... You'll bring about the roaring. When the light is subsumed by shadow. When the fountains fill the sky. All will fall into chaos. The Titans will take form from the fountains and envelop the land in devastation. The surviving Darkners, crushed by the darkness, will slowly, one by one, turn into statues, leaving the Lightners to fend for themselves, lost eternally in an endless night. I mean, we can just get a lot of flashlights. I think it'll be fine. Is that your idea of paradise? Yeah, so that's the last part of the big theory about not trusting Rousey. Because Rousey should everyone's like, oh, Rousey should have told people that. Counterpoint, option 1, Rousey probably didn't want to scare away new friends. And option 2, Rousey didn't really need to go into all the detail. He said that it was important to keep Shadow in balance. Does he really need to tell us the exact details of an apocalypse that will come if we don't? I think that he probably didn't feel it necessary. I don't think that Rousey is malicious. I do think that Rousey is hiding things, but I think that it's because Rousey doesn't trust the player, not because Rousey is evil. Anyway,
Oh, dang, I did not know that.
you didn't? But your whole plan was to.
I'm just a computer, Lamau. I don't know everything. I was just guessing based off the knight's actions. Why the heck would I want to end the world?
What? Well, that's a relief. I'm sorry. After everything, I just caused trouble for you again, Noelle.
That's okay, Birdley, I understand. I thought about it while I was charging my battery. You cannot calculate other people's feelings.
You understand how I feel?
Not really, Lamau. I just don't want Noelle to be sad.
Well, I'm glad you two kind of get it now. Guess we all made a pretty sweet team in the end. Why is he saying that like it's a punchline?
No, we freaking didn't.
Can you let go of us now?
Oh yeah.
Susie! Hey, you stood up to Queen. Not half bad. Really? Yeah. Just guess you gotta wake up soon, huh? Huh? Everything got so intense I forgot it was a dream. Then I just hope I get to have more dreams like this. Hey, Noelle, when you wake up, well, I just wanted to say, I love how she just, like, scrambles up the wall.
Well, then I suppose it is time for you all to exit. Running program tindergoodbye.exe. I will miss each of you. Noelle, your unneeded honesty. Susie, your foolish bravery. Chris, your chill vibes. Berkeley.
Doesn't have to be goodbye, Queen. Chris can take you back to our castle town. You and all our recruits can live there.
Oh! Deleting tindergoodbye.exe. Screw that! I'm going to live inside of your basement and talk to you all night long like roomies. You'll never get any sleep, that is a threat.
Alright, time to do what we came here for. Hey, Noelle. If you see the real Susie, just know that maybe she's, Look, she doesn't have a tail, okay? Okay, I got it. It's not a secret. Let's just go, Chris. I want to look at some of, like, the official artwork and see if there is actually a tail. Like, is there a tail? Also, for being a dark fountain, it is surprisingly bright. Also, one of those titans had the eyes from Chapter 1 in it. Anyway. But Chris. It looks like we're here again, huh? The roaring night. Whatever they are, they're making these fountains. But is that really a bad thing? Since they started showing up, everything's gotten a lot more interesting, hasn't it? Well, we don't have to think about it. We don't have to think about that now. Chris, it's your turn. It was as if your very soul was glowing. So why is it that a human soul can seal a dark fountain? Is it just like, a thing that does? Also, I do want to note, there's a big dark closet, and there is a Ferris wheel in the background. Anyway, huh? What? What happened? Oh, it was a dream, wasn't it? Huh? A dream? That was all a dream? Of course. That must have been a dream. Such feelings, such thoughts. Oh, sweet lady of justice. To think I would ever think Susie would be. Susie? Susie, what are you doing here? Uh, you invited us to study, remember? Oh, right. Uh, studying with them? Noel, heavens to yikes, they're, uh, well, I guess we could try it. Huh? My alarm? I'm gonna be late for my shift with Miss Boom. Gerson Boom's wife slash child? Unknowable which one? Question mark? Interesting. Oh no, how is it that late already? Well, adieu everyone. I must gather my belongings. Yeah, how I love the texture of freshly picked up books. Does it... Does it change their texture? Now let us hasten, my dear Noel. Good day, Chris. Susie. Bye, Chris. And, bye, Susie. Uh, see ya. Oh my gosh, I love just the wide Susie sprite. What? What, are you looking for something? Nothing, bye. Heck is her problem, anyway? Lesbians. Way to treat someone who just saved the world. In a dream. She did think it was a dream. Chris, hey, wait a second, Chris. We just actually saved the world, didn't we? Dang, we really are heroes. No one even knows. Yes, it's better that way, though, right? Oh my gosh. Why do I yawn when I play Deltarune? What's up with that? And I guess it's probably, like, something to do with, like, how much I'm talking. People'd freak out if they knew the world's in danger. Though, kinda sucks Noelle has to forget, too. Whatever, let's get out of here. It's a recycling bin. Someone accidentally printed off a lot of useless emails. Spam PG spam. Library's state-of-the-art public laptop. Someone left it on. Backup devices like mice, keyboards, and maracas. Computer. A dolphin screensaver advertising malware. Oh, I bet this laptop is Queen, since it's like the state-of-the-art fancy one. Monitors flickering brightly. The closet is spacious and full of old electronics. A large person could easily fit inside. Posters about internet safety. Trash can. Doesn't have any friends. Before you left, you gathered up everything in the room. Yippee. Is this guy still here? Hello. I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. Book about souls. Font of compassion, the source of will, the container of life force. Even now, the true function of the soul is unknown. How to care for a human. It's a book for monsters on how to care for humans. According to the card in the back, your mother took it out. Repeatedly many years ago. Anyway. Man, it got late, didn't it? Guess you should go home, huh? Alright, you don't have to say it. Don't want to walk home by yourself, huh? Well, if you're gonna make me, I guess. Let's go. I need to call Mother or else I will get in trouble. Hi, honey. How was your group project? I can give you a ride home in a moment. I am just... Oh, no need. You're still spending time with a friend? Oh dear, 2 days in a row, Chris. Is that a new record? Have fun. Be back before sunset. Let's go to school. More glass. There's a small shard of something in your pocket. It feels like glass, but... You looked through the glass. For some strange reason, for just a brief moment, you thought you saw Susie glaring at you coldly. But when you moved the glass away, you see her looking at you, smiling and making a rude gesture. The Jack of Spades and the Rules card. Yippee! All sorts of silly guys. Look, it's Queen.
So this is your castle town. It's not bad. Chris, Susie, on behalf of everyone I oppressed, thank you. I am going to be your wacky roommate now.
Sick. Chris, I bet you have a lot of people to talk to, but you don't have to do everything at once. Save and take a break anytime you want. It's nice because there was no way to save after beating the Chaos King, the King of Spades in Chapter 1. Well, what have we here? You managed to find another Shadow Crystal. Oh, is that so? That salesman had found the crystal in the old machine. I wonder if perhaps long ago, that old machine was very important to someone. A certain Lightner, perhaps. Or maybe it's just a hunch. At any rate, it's truly unfortunate a Darkner decided to steal that power. Or is it fortunate? Because of that, you found a new crystal. Here, let me hold on to that for you. You have collected 2 shadow crystals. But don't let down your guard. I feel your next opponent might be... In reality, it may be impossible to win. Unless you use the power of the Shadow Mantle. Here, it may look like an old scrap of cloth, but... I can't find it. Did someone take it? Well now, there goes your one chance of victory. Unfortunately, without the Shadow Mantle, at 2 you may remain. Fate is approaching, and it is not on your side. Items. I need to sell the dog dollar. But also there's a non-zero chance that there's gonna be a use for it later. That's fine. Puis items. Spike band, teen chombo. Interesting, a thorn ring and a pure crystal. How do you get a pure crystal? Haha, let's feel my technique. Excellent. Mamma mia, I was rejected from the cafe. What can I do now? Would you like to take my cake for a spin? Like night and day, the cake and the world revolve. Rip. Anyway. Oh no, we didn't. No, we did use the T. Okay. According to Toby Fox, you can't go back to the cyber world anymore. Yes. According to Toby Fox, the T will actually go bad after today. Dang, does a lot more damage. That's kind of cool. The deal... Oh my gosh, I never equipped the deal maker. Money, that's what I need. Can't say no to spikes. It is very funny to me that she doesn't let you unequip items. Can I have suspenders? Okay. Let's check out this, use items. The tension bow. Yes. Gain 10% more. Okay, awesome. That's probably good for now. Happy's happy to see so many new faces. Happy's happy. Oh, what a wonderful place, thank you. This town, not that restaurant. Looks weird, I'm not going in there. Young masters, thank you for such a wide space to clean. The people here have such clean hearts as well. Sukiri. It's nice to make friends that like good, clean fun. Sukiri. It's Swatch. Good evening, boss. We found a strange hooligan trying to turn the cafe into a second bakery. He was spinning and crying as my men carried him out. We do not predict any further difficulties. Now please, you've worked hard, boss. Relax and enjoy yourself. For the young human, we recommend a chocolate blueberry latte. Boss, please try not to use all of the sugar. So Chris has like a massive sweet tooth. Boss, this cafe is so unrefined, so plain. Why don't we make it into an animal cafe? You can be one of the animals too, boss. Meow. Good evening, boss. Today's meal is crisped... What is that shade? Hang on, I need to check. Let's see. E23, D28. It's a little bit more orange than he currently is. It's called Chili Red, apparently. If you make him slightly more orange, not like a full shade orange, but you know, just a little bit more orange. I hope it suits your palette. Palette. Like a color palette, anyway. Thanks for getting rid of the queen. Yeah, this form is much cooler, so I'm keeping it. I wonder if she'll be back. Hey, boss, we're just reminiscing about fighting you. Haha, it's so tough. That's right, they took so long in their turn. What, a horned goal? I never got to see ya. Oh, they're talking about Noelle. For a second, I was like, are they talking about Ralsei? Looks like it won't forgive you for sparing it. Unless you can beat it in a fight. This sounds like fun. I've like actually never done this before, so like, yeah, might as well. Oh, I forgot that it... Right, I forgot that it only did one at a time. Ow. Already? Susie encouraged evil while Ralsei washed his hands. Ow. Let's get rid of that guy. Susie lies about her health. Oh, that's actually very cool. They like they're antibodies. Soft voice. Hang on. Oh wow, they're actually all ready to be spared now, I think. Ow. Why is Susie the only one who's taken any real damage? Wait. Okay. So I just need to turn the green one colder by 1 stage. Ow. Well, that was a cool effect. Okay. No, I think I need to make it cooler by 1 stage. Because I think that blue, yeah, towards blue is a cooler color. Awesome. Okay. I'll just hang out over here. Ow. Okay, I should have... Anyway. Whoa, where wires? Okay. Okay. Ha! Ow. Okay. So I'm gonna use Susie to just kind of like... Oh my gosh. Holy crap. Whoa, that was intense. Okay. And then Susie is going to use spaghetti coat on everybody. Awesome, we're doing great. Okay. Susie's gonna defend, and Rouse is going to heal her. Wait, why did it... Hang on, I saw a thing saying that it got stronger. We're gonna be tough. Okay. Rouse winks demurely. Actually, so I'm gonna spare you. Excellent! Haha! I am shocked that we actually managed that. Attention gem. Oh, and we're fully healed. Okay, let's check out this Clover rematch. I've, like, legit never done this either. Longer time to guess. Trees. Not bad. Okay, awesome. Sandwich. Ah, dang it. I kind of hope that in the full game we'll be able to, like, rematch the secret bosses. How well do you know us? You know nothing, idiot. Whoa, that's a new one. Ow. Clover's arguing about whose toothbrush is whose. Dancing. Yippee, we did it! We won a sandwich! Okay, that's cool. The ones that give me a cash prize, I'm gonna just save for later, because we've got, like, $52,000. Specifically dark dollars. Anyway, what's up here? Newbert! Newbert's had a wild ride. Time to settle down. Get my riches to the weak.
With this windfall, I've ceased to be spherical. Newbert, you're one of a kind.
Oh boy, I'm trashy, haha! I'll bet I'm gonna make lots of new friends. How about a strawberry cake as a room-warming gift? There's a slice of cake in your fridge, Susie. But it's not called fresh. Okay, Susie. Susie is always hungry. I can relate to that. I, like, always have the munchies. You may have bested me, but you'll soon face someone more fierce. More tyrannical than you could ever imagine. Queen? Yeah, we already met her. What?
Wow, nice hamster wheel!
So you too have come to humiliate me.
No, I am serious, it's cool. That water bottle, however.
Do not speak ill of the royal water bottle.
It's nothing compared to the one at my mansion.
Materialistic as always.
Materialism evaluation denied. I simply give myself the treatment I deserve. You slept curled up on a dirty throne every day.
Enough, woman. What purpose have you here, Weenie Beanie?
Just thought I would send a message, Kingy Wingy, that you don't have to worry about Lancer. I will be looking after him from now on. After all, I am his mother.
When was that decided?
Arbitrarily right now.
Do what you please with the boy. But if he cries... Excuse me. Bounce him on the ground like a ball.
I think it is time to abort this conversation.
As you wish. Oh, quite sorry, mine king. Queenie hath a new man about town now. Who?
Yeah, who?
I think I left my puzzle on post haste.
Who was that?
It was my son's lesser father.
Cannot calculate someone less than you.
Be gone!
Bye-bye, Kingy Wingy. By the way, did you want anything from the store?
Cashews.
Order processed.
Cashews are pretty good. I do like cashews. Okay, let's see. What have we got? Yo! This maybe isn't the best thing in your room. By the way, am I still... Ooh, I'm a level 3 Moss Finder. Can use ultimate healing. Pose prints. Poses for photos at times. Heals one party member to the best of Susie's ability. Which I think our magic has increased by like 2 or 3, right? And Chris's guts are... Hang on. Chris and Susie both have similar guts, and Rousey has absolutely none. Lovely. Jealous of my cool statue, Chris? Huh? What? No, it's not me. It's just cool. This is a weird noise, anyway. Susie, Chris, toothpaste boy! Wait. I'll be honest, I thought that Chris was toothpaste boy. Anyway. Wayne is teaching me all sorts of things about being a bad guy. She's like, how do I put this? A third father to me. A girl dad, if you will. Do you mean a mom? I most certainly don't. What does that word mean?
Welcome to... This entire castle is now my room.
I was gonna set up something upstairs.
Why, I already have everything I could ever want. Friendship, fans, and a small round boy. Now go and play with your friends, Peach Boy. Peach Boy, Peach Boy!
I keep ending up in this situation. Can't say I'm a fan. Or can I? Future back, play like the Vsauce music, thank you. Okay, now I just need to check off to the sides, and then I will head... Oh, welcome home. Things have changed again here in Becktown. Right, I forgot about that. That's really odd to me. That's like the one place where the data is kept. We're in building up the area to be a bit more board-like. The bondmen will be happy too. I'm a worm. I don't understand taxes and values. This place is a great deal. All kinds of new customers. Want a free sample? Just $4.99 to try a bite of these clothes. Looks like it costs money just to have a free sample. Good song. Nice town, Chief. I think we're gonna like it here. Cool city. As thanks, you can listen to all sorts of songs in here. Don't think it'll be cheap, though. It's free. What? I absolutely would have designed it so that that controls, like, the area music. I've been training. Don't ask me what I've been training, though. I think it's just been training to be cooler. That guy's so cool, like, honestly. Thanks a lot for the... Thanks a lot for the lovely city. It's nearly as good as the one I made in Minecraft. I need to mine 1,000 blocks of obsidian to make my dog 3 colors. Okay, then. Let's go! I love, like, the little wave sprite. That's super good. Maybe I should do Rouse for Halloween. If I had had, like, more forethought into anything ever, I absolutely would have, like, made an edit of this avatar that's, like, wearing Rousey's outfit, but that would be a lot more effort than I think I have time and, resources and beans. Not beans. Time, resources, and, like, energy for?
Having a wide open space is great for us kids. Sometimes it's good to get your freak out.
Honey. I tried to play baseball, but that kid kept dancing in the middle of the lot. I don't feel like there's any way to stop him. I'm not Jerry, I'm Terry. I'm super cool. Totally don't have to go to the bathroom.
Oh, Terry, say it again. Say you don't have to go to the bathroom again.
Big bone. So, is this your idea of hanging out, Chris? Going to the graveyard? Works for me, I guess. Snowy gemstone for a proud mother. It's interesting how these 4 are all still dead in this timeline. Chris, welcome. Did you seek something from me? It's been a few years since my father passed on. Fans of his famous book series, Lord of the Hammer. We still received condolences from them until just recently. A brave man, brilliant and sharp. Chris, it is a shame you are not able to have him as a teacher. And difficult for Miss Alphys as his replacement. Let us pray that the angel will smile upon her. As per the ritual, a hammer is buried in the earth here, to symbolize his existence. Connect his spirit to the divine. Originally a smith by trade, he began writing history, and made a turn into telling stories, as a means to entertain his children. That such a story, created for a simple purpose, could blossom into a large, wonderful, world-changing thing. That's such a cool idea for me. Like, the idea of, oh, I made a story for this very simple thing, and now millions of people love it. That's cool. That is the majesty of words, Chris. My father was blessed to have such a talent for writing. Okay, let's leave the graveyard. I want to go see Onion. You heard Alvin mumbling to himself as he walked away. Were you proud of me, father? And is it right for this hammer, too? I think that the next chapter is gonna take. I think that chapter 4 is gonna take place inside of this church. Just because we saw some stained glass imagery in the trailer for chapters 3 and 4. So I wonder if we're gonna learn more about Gerson Boom. Town Hall. Well, if it's not the teens, our beloved rats of the city. You want to get into politics, huh? You better graduate from diaper school first. That's what I did, and look at me now. I don't even work here. Come in, coach. Come in. Anyway, let's go. There's a theory that Noelle's mom is the mayor. Speaking of Noelle. Oh, Chris, you can play the piano? Almost thought you were serious for a sec. What's with that pissed off look? Hello. She's resting her voice. Silver Drake? I've never beaten this boss before. Alright, hand it over, honey. I've got this. No, Dad, this is my battle. So, how about just telling me what to do? Sure, how about trying Fire Shock? I'd love to, Dad, but the mage left the party. Oh, yeah. How about one of your 99 blaze potions? I'm saving those? For what? Your birthday? Come on, live a little. Okay, Dad, this one's for you. Ha! It reflects fire attacks. I'm actually absolutely the same about consumable items in a lot of games. I've been trying to break that habit, though, recently. I've been doing really well with that when I've been playing Mario and Luigi Brothership. But in this game, I have, like, a dedicated healer character, so just have Rouse heal the party, you know? Save items until I need them. Anyway, I wish I knew healing magic in real life. Then I'd make you better, and it wouldn't just be me and Mom. Your mother is. Hey, it's okay, sweetheart. I'm getting better. Might even be able to go to church tomorrow. Really? Are you sure you're okay? So my guess is that... hang on. Just like... Let's just, like, think about that discussion of churches tomorrow, okay? Let's just keep an eye on that, shall we? Holidays happen whether you like it or not. Even though everyone likes holidays. Well, gotta go home soon where Mom will call. Why is that like a threat, like Mom will call? Why does it sound like she's being threatened there a little bit? I don't know, maybe it's like, oh, you know, I gotta get home soon or else Mom will have to bother other people. Maybe that's it. See you tomorrow, honey. Bye, Dad, love you. Susie, why are you here? I don't know. Sorry, guys. This game's only one player. Dad, this is Susie. Oh, so this is Susie. Susie, nice. Heard a lot about you. I don't know why he's turning into Krong. Anyway. You have? Cool, I think I have to go now. Susie, huh? Yeah. Lay a finger on her and I'll kick your butt. Huh? Oh, just kidding. Ah, kinda kidding. Oh, heck is bringing you flowers. Hey, what's wrong with a married man getting flowers? So, your, wife gave them to you? Nah, I'm messing with ya. Chris's dad did. I'm gonna try to understand this. Dang it, Chris, you really love that sync, huh? Sync 2, Rudy 0. Don't worry, I'm gonna pull it back. Just you wait. Sorry, I used up a lot of my energies just now. Probably not gonna be very fun to talk to. Thanks for visiting, though, Chris. And you too, Susie. You good? Seems like I need more tests. So, just gotta wait it out. I can't keep me down for too long, baby. Sooner or later, I'm busting out of here. I have a feeling that chapter, like, 6, maybe? Chapter 5 or 6 is going to be in the hospital, and I think that Rudy is either going to die, or is, like, going to ironically learn healing magic and be a healing-focused character, and then not get better. I don't think that Rudy is going to get better in the story. Just because when Noel's not around, he is not doing great. Anyway. Besides, your dad ain't much without his main man. What is it, Christmas? Hey, Chris. She's a nice girl, huh? Heck, you're taking her here for? Why don't you take her to the movies? Hey, yeah, heck, why didn't we go to the movies, Chris? Yeah, take me too while you're at it. Yeah, Chris, come on. Pedalcorn, Chris, big, don't skimp out. They have great, they have great, like, comedy dynamic there, actually, of just piling up on Chris. Uh-oh, Alfie's. Heck, if I'm going any further. Already close enough to getting banned from school. Don't want to be banned from outside of school, too. Well, that's a thing, right? No! Anyway, it's not clear what it's meant by that. Hi, Chris. Getting your project done? No. Oh, my bike? It's totaled. I had a little crash. You see, there was this police officer, and, it's complicated. How are you doing? Bye, Alfies. I'll see you tomorrow, Chris. There's no school tomorrow, though. So, Deltarune starts on, like, a Thursday? Yeah, because this is a Friday. Alright, let's go. Just like in the real world, it's Friday today. Crazy. Sans Undertale. Sans is open. It's a zine for Joggington fans. Seems popular. Oh. Hey, forget something? Why, yes, I think I left my eggs on the counter. Guess your memory's not what it's cracked up to be. There is really egg on my face now, is there not? Ah, you're excused. Now it sounds as if you are egging me on. Egg on or egg off, I expect a lot from you. Well, I am exceptional. And don't forget me, your egg's husband. Hello, Asgore. Dory, didn't expect to see you here, but I have some extra flowers, and I was wondering if... Oh, I was just about to go, actually. Okay, sure, home is where the heart is, so when Asriel comes home... Yes, we should all discuss that together soon. Okie donkey, say hi to Chris for me. Of course, have a nice day. You know what I want, Bone Man. Yep. Free pickles. Why, thank you. Can I ask? No. What kind of flowers do you think would make her remember how she felt before? Maybe you should talk to your plants about that. Oh, don't worry. They're the first ones I asked. They're such good listeners, you know. Flowers. It's an Undertale joke, because Flowey... Yeah, well, nothing like a captive audience. Yes, I even keep them in glass. Like that movie? Yes, it's very similar to that movie. Well, have a good one. Yeah, I'm trying. So, fun fact, in Chapter 1, the boss is a Joker card, which is usually, like, entirely disregarded and abandoned with most card decks. You get a card, you get a deck of cards, first things that you do is you remove the Joker. Because most card games don't really use the Joker. In Chapter 2, the secret boss is spam emails, because everyone gets rid of spam emails. There is one person in the entirety of the universe who reads them, and that is apparently Noelle. Apparently Noelle reads spam emails. Anyway, so there is a theme that the secret bosses are all things that have been, like, discarded and abandoned. So, the theory is that, at least a theory that I've seen, I don't know if it's the big theory, is that, in Chapter 3, the secret boss... I am kind of just assuming that you know this part already. The Chapter 3 does seem to take place inside of Toriel's house. People are assuming that the secret boss might actually be... I've seen people assuming that the secret boss might actually be, like, the flowers that Asgore sent. Which, honestly, is really cool. That's a very cool idea. But it seems a little bit disconnected from the TV theme that seems to be set up as well, you know? I actually am kind of suspecting, in part because of the Spam Pin sweepstakes, that it's gonna be a character named Antenna, or Antenna, because we don't use them anymore. We don't use antennas anymore. We have cable, we have satellite, we have all this stuff. We just don't need it anymore, so we've abandoned it. Anyway. Hey, Chris, never mind. Yeah, I'm the sicko that looks at all the milks to find the best expiration date. You got something about it? I do it too. I put the egg into the egg pile. Did you just reverse steal that egg? Yes. Grapes, melons, oranges, and pineapple smells. Isn't that like DK rap? Can't reach the top, rendering it impossible to get a basket. Okay, wait, I want to talk to Sans. Hey, what's up? By the way, about my brother. Looks like you won't be able to meet him today. Yeah, it's a bummer when things don't work out. Sorry about that. No, I'm sure you'll meet him someday. Maybe around when your brother comes home. And if if Azrael is set to come home in about a week, on Chapter 7, that would put Papyrus around Chapter 7. Hello. Snicker, snicker. Like, oh, Chrissy, you hear that? That guy at the pizza place, gosh, what was his name? Pizza Pants? Heard he got, like, a super hot girlfriend. What was her name? Like, Pizza Arena? Whatever. Why did you, like, want to talk? No, I'm good. Oh, you just like alleys? Oh my gosh, like, me too, I love alleys. I don't even think you can like them as much as... I'm gonna go. Bye. Anyway. I wanna go talk to Onion. Frogget. Oh, ribbit, ribbit. I sometimes hear beautiful singing from that house over there. How eerie. Could it be a ghost? My brother's too old to take for a walk anymore. I'm aimless. Wish I had someone to whip me into shape. What? If you're looking for Blookie, they aren't here. Unless you're looking for someone else. Fine. Wanna talk to someone else here? Oh my, someone's here to see me? It's you again, is it, darling? Oh my, why do you keep coming to our door? Are you a fan of mine? Haha, as if someone could be a fan of a nobody like me. Well, if you are a fan, could I bother you for a favor? Since the internet went down, I haven't had much entertainment. If you have anything entertaining, darling, could you bring it by me tomorrow? It would mean the world to me. Thank you. Is that Mike Wazowski? Now, I wanted to buy flowers, but the store's closed. The door around back's unlocked, but I don't think I should go in. There's flowers blocking the way, frick. I wonder if that's gonna be another entrance. Hey, check this out. Onion! Hey, thought I told you to come alone. You know what? Heck if I'm getting involved in this. Hey! Crisper! I missed you, you hear? Haha, I missed you all day. Did you miss me? Yes. No, I was missed. My existence being acknowledged. Feels good, you hear? You hear? You hear closely for a second. You're my friend, right? As my friend, do you hear a secret? Sometimes I hear a song at night. Just a little piece of a song, you hear? Sounds like it's coming from under the water. Deep. Do you think? I don't. Sorry, I don't really do that very much. I find that it's bad for mental health. Someone's auditioning for my band? Oh, maybe. Oh, I'm about to make another friend. I can feel it, you hear? Do you hear another secret? I think. Maybe. I've heard that song before. Coming from the sea. Tra-la-la. Have you heard the song from the sea? The whole thing. It's not a new song. But I can't remember. I can't remember, you hear? I'm gonna investigate, you hear? Come back, you hear, tomorrow, you hear? Onion is on the case. That's my name, right? See ya, Kiss. I'm the entirety of the band Kiss now? Wild. Hey, Chris, so, do you do weird stuff like this every day after school? Yes. We should head home. It's your mom's van. Run into the woods. Vanish entirely. Chris, you going home? Yes. Alright. Then, guess it's goodbye for today. See you tomorrow, Chris. Chris, how was studying with your... Why, Chris, is that your friend? Why don't you invite her inside? Chris, Chris, I should, probably get going. I was going to bake a pie. Did you want any? Heck yeah, dude! Yes, I can come over for a bit. That expression is, like, a very, like, impressed one. Again, Susie does not really seem like she is from, like, a good place. And so Toriel just having a cozy, safe house would be impressive to her, it seems, you know? I don't even know if I'm wording this well. Oh, excuse me, I am Chris's mother, Toriel. Yes, ma'am, I remember. Oh, you do? And you are Susie, are you not? Huh? You, remember my name too? Of course, Miss Alphys is a good friend of mine. She often talks about you. I'm glad to hear it. Chris, the heck is Alphys saying about me? Susie, why don't you wash your hands over there? Then we can make the pie together. I like how Susie's, like, snapping into military stance. I don't know how to... Do not worry, I can teach you. Pie is actually, like, really easy if you, like, know what you're doing. The issue with baking is just getting the ratios of ingredients correct, honestly. Oh, okay. Chris, Susie seems like a nice girl. I'm very happy you were friends with her, but... Chris, I heard from Alphys about her behavior. If by any chance she, influences you, leave the chalk alone, alright? Oh my gosh, Alphys knows! Alphys knows that she eats chalk! hands up, washed. Wonderful, now we can... Oh, Chris, how about you show Susie how to bake it? Chris, you know how to make pie? Heck, haven't you made me any then, idiot? Pie hoarding pizza. I mean, excuse me, ma'am. Susie, you can just call me Toriel outside of school. I love how Susie, like, relaxes visibly at that. It's very good. I really like the way that Toby Fox is able to show off how a character is thinking and feeling with just expressions. That is not something I'm particularly good at sometimes. Especially considering the fact that I'm also really not great at, like, most drawing stuff, I don't think. Anyway. Chris? Oh, you need to wash your hands too? Then I suppose I shall teach Susie for now. Susie and I will start getting ready to make the pie. We will? Wait. Okay. It's a TV. Looks like it's plugged in, but it's dusty. Chris, the phone is going. Would you mind getting it for me while I... Chris, why are you calling our house? Its floral scent has increased. More and more flowers have been thrown away. Chris, this is not the time to sneak some chocolates. Chris, get me some at least. You could wash your hands here, but isn't the sink in the bathroom better? No need for it. Oh, okay. It's the bathroom sink. Sure, I guess we'll turn on the tap. Started to run. It's making a lot of noise. Uh-oh. Guess who's ripping out their own soul again? Let me just say, if I ran the sink for this long, my mom would just straight up come into the, come into the bathroom to make sure that I hadn't jumped out a window. Speaking of jumping out a window... Goodbye, Chris. Well, let us get the flour. So, that's this bag, and you just... Oops. Susie, you have flour on your nose. I meant to do that. Thought you would stop to smell the flour, Achoo! Come on. Now, on to the next part. So, where the heck is Chris? Oh, Chris, does this sometimes. So you're telling me that it's just normal for Chris to kind of just, like, vanish? It's early. Hurry. I'm getting sleepy. Do you know what they call a sleeping Susie? Huh? What? They would call her a snoozy. Then I guess you'd be, Snoriel. Snoriel? Snoozy and Snoriel. Yeah, you, really liked that one, huh? Wasn't it funny? Alright, where the heck is Chris? Toriel? The pie is nearly done. Okay, let's see. I've made a butterscotch cinnamon pie before. Except I use a different recipe than she does, almost certainly, because mine has to go into the fridge and cool in order to set. I basically just make butterscotch pudding, and then I pour it into a pie tin, and it has to set. I would actually love to, like, do some work on the recipe and, like, get it to thicken, because it has a habit of just, like, melting into pudding. Anyway. Oh, the sugar! Wait here and for a moment, I left it in the car. Okay. Hi, Chris. Good slide. I think that it's very interesting that we only see the perspective of this room because this is where the soul is. Yeah, that was actually really unsettling. No need for it. Okay, Chris. Hey, Chris, hurry up next time. We're already almost done. So what's next? Oh, the pie. We already worked quite hard, have we not? How about we finish it later? Yeah. Guess I'll walk home. Oh, no. There's no need to do that. Actually, Susie, would you like to stay over? Huh? I mean, if it's okay, then... Here, look at this. Our couch is used to being used as a bed. Oh no! Oh no, Asgore, no! It's not perfect, but we could all sleep out here. That sounds good to me, yeah. Splendid! I will make sure everything is in order. Just call your parents, will you not? Yeah, of course. So what the heck, a sleepover? Dang, I haven't had one of those in forever. Hey, Chris, not like someone has to tell you to sit, right? There, chill out for a sec. So now what? I got it. Maybe between the pillows here? There! Knew I'd find a remote in there. You can always find good stuff wedged in the couch. Also, I do really like it how there's like a hand-knitted or hand-crocheted tapestry, I guess, of like a heart, like a soul. It's cool looking. Jeez, it's dusty. When's the last time you'd used this thing? Who cares? Let's just watch TV. So what are we gonna marathon tonight? Blood Crushers 3, Hell Invaders, Invasion of the Cat Petters. Maybe I see the movies more your speed, huh, Chris? It's been a good day, huh, Chris? You, Ralsei, Lancer, everyone. It's just cool hanging out together, right? That's why, don't we think we should try to have them come to our world? Come on, think about how much better it would be. Ralsei could do our homework. Lancer could live under your bed. We could all just walk to school together. It'd be perfect, I mean, we'd be unstoppable is what I'm saying. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, that's the attitude. What if Ralsei became a teacher's pet, though? Or not if. Just feels like a matter of when, honestly. She's true. She is correct. She is entirely correct about that. He would just immediately become a teacher's pet. Whatever, as long as he brings me an apple too. What? An apple shampoo? No, I didn't drink any of that. I didn't drink much of that. Whatever, let's get back to watching. Festival's coming up, right? That thing where the town becomes a carnival? Stupid, right? I bet that festival is actually going to coincide with the end of the game. So you had to, take someone. Noelle or Ralsei? You. Huh? Way to dodge the question, idiot! I mean, if I win, obviously you'd be there too. Goes without saying, right? Look, let's just go back to watching TV. This is what I'm talking about, a giant monster movie special. Do you think they make giant human movies? Am I about to catch the joke? Just like yeah, okay, always like them better than the giant human movies. Awesome. This is something we can marathon. You ready, Chris? For 12 hours of building, bashing, car crunching action? Because we're locked in, got it? Hang on a second. Is that like the first actual usage of that term of being locked in? Or am I, like always, just entirely behind the times on the incredibly radical, uh, and thoroughly tubular catchphrases? Uh, Better not move until your eyes are bloodshot. Now let me just get comfortable here and... There! Heck yeah, kind of person who just falls asleep as soon as they sit down. Gnarly snoring, though. Well, Chris dies. It is getting darker in the room. Except the TV didn't get darker because it's like a light source. Officer? Officer? Thank goodness, I finally got through. I thought I saw someone prowling around outside. And when I checked her car, the tires looked like they'd been slashed. So that's actually the reason why Toriel had Susie stay the night, I think. Toriel is way too much of a protective mom to be willing to let Susie go out, or to even walk Susie down to her house, or to bring Chris along to walk them down, because it would be safer to stay here and call the police. Honestly, pretty good move. You will soon? Thank you. They're already asleep. Interesting. So at some point, she got up, turned off the lights, turned off the TV, and fell asleep. Oh, Chris is awake. Hello, Chris. Surely you're not going to rip out your soul or anything. Oh. Well, surely you wouldn't put it between the couch cushions, right? Ah, of course. Where all sorts of cool stuff goes. Surely you're not gonna... Okay, actually, I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, so they locked the door, unlocked the door, opened it, and turned on the TV. So... the Dark World is going to take place inside of Toriel's house. Also, this ending kind of weirdly reminds me of Drawn to Life a little bit, with like just like the dark, shadowy clouds. So, the end. What the frick? I'm excited for what? No, Wednesday, I think, right? Singing. I love how it just says singing the song. Yeah, so Wednesday's Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 releasing. And I will be streaming it at some point. Probably like 2 p.m.-ish. But that is only assuming that I don't like wake up crazy early, and the second that my roommate leaves the house, I immediately start it. I'll be honest, I might even actually like talk to him about like planning and just be like, hey, I'm gonna be like streaming Yo-Yo games. Is it? No, I'm thinking of Hoyo. Anyway, I was thinking like, wait, why did they do a special thanks to Genshin Impact? Yeah, so we're gonna get more soon. Also, I want to set up a save file. Actually, no. Maybe I'll just do that another time. Yeah, so that's the end of the stream, though. Let's see. Hour and a half. My throat is kind of hurting a little bit. I don't really want to, like, start anything new. I've got a thing in about an hour and a half. I think I'm just gonna end the stream now, honestly. So I'd like to thank you all very much for coming. If you are interested in more content from me, then you can check out my YouTube channel, which has like a number of cool things in it. Honestly, there's like even a large number, if you would, maybe even two large numbers. Ain't that wild? Anyway, um, if you would like to watch like previous streams of mine, I've got like a VODs channel on YouTube as well. If you just want to support me, I have my Patreon, I have my Ko-Fi. You could use that to like check out my Tunic Let's Play. Or alternatively, you could use that to check out an early demo of a game that I've been working on called Project Catch and Release. Very cool. Or if you just want to be pinged when I am like streaming chapter 3 next week. Yeah, next week. It's still Saturday. For a split second, I was like, "Oh, it's Sunday." It's not Sunday. Then you can join the Cast Crew Discord server, or just follow me here on Twitch at twitch.tv/screwdriver streaming. However, I do really hope to see you here again soon. And as always, I hope that you have a lovely morning, evening, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.